new hero. He's right here. I'm gonna give him right away the units I have on this one. So I'm gonna put all the stuff in here. Another thing that changes is now you can have your hero with nothing, which is kind of awkward. You usually would have one unit on his army, so at least he can defend himself. I don't know. Seems like it works differently on Heroes of Magic Matrix 6. So let's see something that we can deal with. So these guys are low. Let's see. He's also low. I think I'll go ahead and capture these guys here. These marksmen. Might even. Okay, let's move. So as you can see, I don't have enough movements to finish this turn, to reach that unit, so I'll have to wait another turn to do that. Although I still have this unit here, and I'm gonna use it to pick up the things that aren't protected. As you can see, I pick up all sorts of bonuses. And once you're done, you can pass the turn. So each turn, once you pass the turn, the AI will make all their movements, and then you're ready to go. Let's jump off into combat. Okay, so these guys don't want to retreat. There's three things that can happen once you encounter a creature. You can either have this normal situation where you can, well, they will defend themselves, and you either choose to attack or retreat. They can try to flee, and if they flee, if you let them flee, because you can choose to go chase them, you'll gain either reputation of being good or bad. If you chase them down, you'll gain bad reputation, which means you're sort of like you're not really just or whatever. You're sort of like bloodthirster. Or you can just let him flee and you'll be like a good guy and gain good reputation. And the third situation is they might want to join your army. If you have a good diplomat skill, and the unit, also if the unit is of the same faction as the one you're in, it also helps. It is a good chance they might want to join your army. In this case, I was a bit unlucky, they don't want to join my army, so I'm gonna jump in and fight them. Okay, so as you can see, the enemy started by their turn first. This usually means because each unit has initiative value, and the higher the value, the quicker they act in the battlefield. So it means that units with high initiative will attack first, and will do stuff first than other creatures. So as you can see, my crossbowman has higher initiative than my sentinels, so he will do the first move. As you can see, the battlefield here is sort of like a tabletop tabletop game. You have a certain number of movements you can do with your units, and you can either choose to move or to attack. And I'm gonna jump right in, and you can see the number of damage, the set of damage you can do to the units, and the chances of how many creatures you can kill if you do so. This time I don't really have much to do. I'm just gonna go and attack these guys. And I managed to kill one of them. So you'll see one unit, but what this represents is I have actually 15 crossbowmen. It's just they only represented one unit. And I'm gonna move my sentinel here. Okay, a mistake I did here. I didn't use my hero. Usually you want to use your hero in the very first moment of the match. If you do not use him, the game will not remind you of that. So I'm not going to do that mistake right now. So things your hero can do. Your hero can use their special attack, which is basically they just attack something. They can use their faction ability, which means once this yellow bar, which is generated by combat, the more combat your units do, the more you gain on this power, and then he has a special ability that can be casted on the battlefield. And then you have your spellbook. Your spellbook has a set number of abilities, which I don't have any right now, because I didn't train any. Again, big mistake, I'm going to do that. So I'm pretty much just going to continue farming, continue fighting. Actually, I'm going to attack one of these guys. This one, the mission there, again, this is beta. A lot of things might change. The animation wasn't really good there, but it's just, as you can see, it's still, it's probably not finished. Although you'll see right now that the animations of the units fighting is really good, and the texture quality, they look really nice. I really like how the work they put into them. They really look really cool. And the fighting, they really have some punch in them. Okay, so I'm gonna go right away and shoot this guy, kill one of them. And I'm gonna put my melee hero here, which means the thing is, once you reach into, when you go have enemy unit near a ranged, or a unit near opposite unit near a ranged unit, that ranged unit is obligated to either move or melee attack that unit that's near them. They cannot use their ranged attacks on other units. So I'm gonna move this unit here, and I'm gonna attack these guys here. And once you go into melee, once you attack, the other units have a chance of, well, not a chance, they will retaliate, at least the first time you attack them. So let's see what I can do here. I'm gonna kill this guy here with my hero. And then probably, I'm just gonna shoot this guy here. So that symbol you saw right there, it means my unit has had a critical hit. Because the luck, well, it had luck, and it does bonus damage. It was just one unit, but if it had like 3 units, it would probably take them all out. I'm gonna go right here and finish this guy off. Still doesn't want to die. So you choose to move instead of attacking my unit. Which doesn't really matter because you can't really do much. Oh wait, no, nice. He has 2 movements this turn. So there's also a chance you might have two movements on your units each turn, which kind of worked out for him there. So another luck shot, and he's down. So in the end, you'll see your hero gains a certain amount of XP. You have the creatures you lost, the creatures you defeated. You can also restart the battle if you want, and try to get less losses if you try. But I'm okay with this. So, and that's pretty much it for House of Might and Magic. I might do another video later to give a bit more in depth on other things. Oh, before I actually leave, I'm going to show you. So here it is. I'm going to go here and level this up, which is the ability I should have done it. So once I go inside a battle now, I can click on my spellbook and I can cast an ability. So I hope you liked this video, and see you soon.